Hello, my name is Warren Robbins. I'm the income protection specialist and I work with dentists and medical doctors, showing them how to save surprisingly large amounts of money on this and associated insurances. If you're thinking, I know a bit about income protection, it's really not that complicated, I respectfully suggest you should think again. Income protection insurance seems like a very simple topic, but as with most insurances, the devil really is in the detail, and there's a lot of detail with income protection. This is shown by the length of insurer policy documents, which are up to 100 pages long, and almost nobody reads them, including a lot of financial advisors, because they typically look at the much shorter key facts documents, which are about 3 or 4 pages long. As an insurance specialist, all of my time is dedicated to insurance, unsurprisingly, so it's logical that my knowledge in this field would be superior to financial advisors, as they have to divide their time across stocks and shares, ISAs, pensions, fund management, mortgages and insurance, so spend less time on each area, a bit like a GP that covers a wide range of topics. They have some knowledge about many conditions, but if you need brain surgery, you go to a specialist brain surgeon, as they're the experts. Now, because of my former occupation as a research scientist, it's in my nature to sift through the policy documents, and by doing so, I found out some extremely valuable information, which is rarely disclosed, such as a realistic cost of a typical 35-year policy term will be between double and 6 times the amount shown on insurer documents, because insurers use simple disclaimers to hide the true cost. What they're hiding is the impact of the premium increases each year, caused by increasing cover to keep pace with the cost of living increases, which acts like compound interest, which is surprisingly powerful. Albert Einstein understood this, calling compound interest the most powerful force in the universe, and he was really good at maths. Now, whether a policy is closer to the 2 times or 6 times multiple depends on which insurer you're talking about, but it's fair to say that the dentist favourites, Wesleyan and Dentist Provident, are 2 of the most expensive, so if your income protection is with them, speak to an income protection expert. Now, my research background is in glass fibre and resin composites, so a similar chemistry to the composite materials used in dental restoration work, with lots of resins, fillers and silane coupling agents. Now, as well as learning about polymer chemistry, a good chunk of my education involved increasingly complicated maths, which I've actually used significantly more in my financial services career, and it's proved to be invaluable in understanding the complexities of income protection costs. It's also allowed me to model annual premium increases for all relevant insurers, and the spreadsheet I built has nearly 900 cells with calculations very similar to this example, which is why it took literally hundreds of hours to build, but it means that now I can project the full term cost for any income protection policy in just a few seconds, and that's incredibly valuable. A capability that I believe is absolutely unique in the industry. Having a more in-depth knowledge of income protection than many others is great, but it's not the only thing that counts. The way I interact with my clients is very much driven by the strong moral values instilled in me by my parents from a very young age, which is now instilled into my children. Honesty, integrity and hard work, so putting the needs of my clients first for me is non-negotiable, and I always do what's right for my clients, from giving good pressure-free advice to being available from 9 AM to 10 PM weekdays. And I try to do my bit for the planet too, by subscribing to a global tree planting scheme to make Medident FS a carbon neutral business. Now, my approach to advice is to recommend the lowest cost solution that will properly protect my clients, comparing cover from a wide range of insurers, so no bias to any single insurer, unlike some advisors you can imagine, and done in a relaxed and informal way. So that's me, Warren Robbins, the income protection specialist for dentists and medical doctors. Take care.